Nicely passed mid-on. That was a full-length delivery. His outfield is fast. And that's the second boundary of the over.
And full control of this one, Herath. Nicely played. The rod has a tendency to try and venture up nice and full every once in a while, try and target those stumps. This one ends up being a half volley. Puff of dust, and nicely played.
Flash, flash hard. There is a gully, he's never catching that.
Short and wide, dealt with by Angelo Mathews.
That's another 50-run partnership. Yeah, and when you set yourself up in the slips, it's not to catch shots like this. Oh, they're gone up straight away. Ngedi gets a wicket. The angle across the left-hander. Maratna nicks it through.
Karunaratne's vigil comes to an end. Terrific innings. A little bit of movement away from the left-hander. He pushed at this one. Tired looking shot. It was wide outside off stump.
Yeah, gets the breakthrough. First ball from Ngedi today. Quinton de Kock, 150th dismissal for him to get rid of Dimuth Karunaratne. Wonderful 85. Thank you, says Mathews, takes him to 49.
It's a really tired delivery that. You don't often see this from Keshav Maharaj. A friendly full toss on leg stump.
He'll have a closer look at his spinning finger as well. 71 overs, giving that seam a rip all the time. Make that 261, but it's a half century to Angelo Mathews, the 29th. For Mathews, batted really well today.
That's in the gap. Angelo Mathews will continue to fill his boots.
Short and wide, freebie. All Mathews had to do was to pick his spot. I'm just looking around. Got a decent crowd in, we got various characters. I'm just looking around for that guy. It's rain or shine, simple as that.
And you'd probably find that some people in Sri Lanka will complain about something or other. They'll have to go to minus temperatures.
Oh, that's a good catch. Angelo Mathews goes off to Plessis. Two-handed and into his right.
Yeah, good wicket. Good catch by Faf du Plessis. And Mathews was out in a very similar fashion in the first innings. Pushing forward, he got the edge, and Faf du Plessis took the catch this time. This time he pushes a little bit harder, and the ball flies to him. Launches himself low to his right. It's a good take by du Plessis. And eventually, South Africa have something to celebrate. Been a good innings by Mathews. He goes for 71 of 147 deliveries. Sri Lanka 263 for 5.
Timber.
275 for 5. Well, hello. There you go. Suranga Lakmal has decided he's calling him in. That's enough. He's seen enough. Going nowhere really. And the two men who are out there, 32 from 99 for Rashan Silva, and Dick Weller trying to get himself started. So South Africa's batsman, opening batsman, must run off and go and get themselves ready. It's batting time. South Africa will be worried, and that is an understatement. In the whole series, Dean Elgar needs runs for himself. Turned up here last time around and managed to get a century in a two-test series that they won 1-0. He's been the most difficult to handle, Dilruwan Perera. Overspin gives him bounce, and he gets this drift. And he's got enough turn, enough in that surface. Yep, it's a goodie. Mowed away for 4.
There he goes, slog sweep again, up in the air, should be caught and dropped. A little bit of desperation there. Dean Elgar looking to attack, looking to hit with the spin, didn't middle this one. It was an opportunity. Ball was in the air for a long, long time.
You see how that bounces up. Doesn't carry. Played softly enough, and it's a teaser. It'll get to the fence. 4 more.
Just short. And he tries to go towards mid-wicket. Markham.
Closing that bat face. Saw Dean Elgar get out, closing the bat face. Got to give yourself the best chance. The bat comes way from gully area and then tries to whip it through mid-wicket.
Well, he goes. Dean Elgar. He'll be very, very disappointed with that shot. He's picked a straight one and gone right across it.
Is there anything behind the line? Is there any bit of that cushioning at the base of the shoe that is behind the line? I don't think we're able to see from the other end. It doesn't really tell us. And if we go on the line of the stumps, the captain Luckmal is in the way from the other side.
The arm goes out. Is that the break Elgar was after? Dilruwan Perera not having a great birthday. Low arm, and he's picked it. Markram knew it was going to go on with the angle. That's straight, given. Markram goes. He's across his stumps. That was coming in at the with the angle. So South Africa, they've lost 1.
They had a wonderful sweep shot. The last delivery of the last over of Herath was a round arm delivery, and he absolutely middled it to the mid-wicket boundary, trying to repeat the dose. It's a different kind of delivery, over the top from Herath, pitches in line and just goes on straight, hits him on the back leg, and I don't think there's any doubt about this one. Going on to crash into middle leg off stump. Unfortunately for South Africa, they've been given a bit of luck. They've managed to get away with something 3 times. Unfortunately, the 4th time, it's Markham that has to go for 7. 23 for 1. He doesn't. He sweeps it and sweeps it well. This one will bring him up a boundary.
Crack off the bat. Got all of that. Quietly getting a little straighter, Rangana Herath. 4. Well swept by Thinis de Bruin. He's taken that off the stumps.
Yeah, I take a lot of confidence about the way he's played the 2 sweep shots so far. He's got himself to 8. It's been 2 boundaries. The first one was from outside the off stump. It swept away with a lot of confidence. This one is off the stumps, but once again staying nice and low, get into a strong position to be able to play that sweep shot. And what it's done is now brought about a change in the field.
Tikawala. He's adamant that that's straight. Around the wicket was Dilruwan Perera. Yes, he's forced the captain to go upstairs.
Yeah, it looks like he's missed that. Can I just confirm that with Ultra Edge, please, Sonny? Yeah, clearly missed that ball. And we'll go to ball tracking when ready. Hitting the wicket's umpire's call. Back to right on ground, please. Hitches, stick with your original decision. You're on screen now. Thank you.
Now that one looked a lot lower. Dikwala tells Lakmal, let's go upstairs again.
Plenty of action.
That's a fair delivery. Can we go front on, please? Yeah. Okay, Rod, we've got ball tracking now. Pitching in line, hitting in line. Hitting the wickets, umpire's call. Back to Rod on ground. You just stick with your original decision, not out. Thank you.
Nicely played. Effectively enough.
Not too sure if Elgar was going to play the shot or not, but it was the round arm delivery from Herath. That means it just slides on, stays quite low. I'm so exposed again, but it hits the middle of the bat, so there's no worries.
One top edge here, boys. Come on.
Big shout, huge one. And there we go. Finally gets his man. Dilruwan Perera. Elgar gone.
Yeah, it seemed like there was a little bit of width on this delivery, and Dean Elgar looking at it might.
Well, they're checking upstairs for the no ball. Oh dear. Nah, nothing behind the line there, nothing for me. We'll have to look at another angle. It's not my opinion that counts, by the way. Oh, he's stopped, and he's calling him back. He's calling him back, and the signal's there, no ball. Oh, what drama. Look at Hashim Amla is going to walk back off the field, and Dean Elgar will come running back.
Sweep shot and 4. Once again, the sweep shot coming out, and to good effect this time.
Just releases a little bit. The 4 runs allows him to start again, Dean Elgar. I was in the middle of saying that, you know, Dean Elgar would accept, and many batsmen would accept playing in South Africa, that the ball will go past the edge.
That's the one that goes with the arm. At that time, I'm sure they're going to check the no ball, that's for sure. Elgar is walking away, but he's not walking as quickly because there is still that the no ball needs to be checked. So let's see.
No, not this time. It's fine.
But this will tell us. Rod Tucker thinks he's out. So finally the Sri Lankans have managed to break through. Elgar walks back for 37. South Africa 80 for 2. Nice work, very good footwork indeed. Got to the pitch of the ball and just pushed it through extra cover. Excellent way of combating the off spinner.
Good way to get off the mark as well. A good positive shot, footwork, everything working well, getting right to the pitch of that ball.
Bowled him, neck and crop. A beauty from Rangana Herath. Gets South Africa's premier batsman, Hashim Amla. Number 3.
How about that for a change in the bowling? Sure, Akila Dananjaya was moved Out of the attack to change ends, because Dilruwan's had a long spell. This is a big one. Hashim Amla is always a big wicket. Out for 6, 100 for 3.
A long way in front this time with the sweep shot. 4 runs. Emphatic to get started.
A lot fuller.
Yeah, 18 innings. That could be close. That could be rather close. Will they go upstairs? They're convinced. Diguela turns to the captain and says, definitely have a look at that. Have a look upstairs.
Dick, you can't do that, mate. Okay?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'll just have Ultra Edge confirm. Doesn't look like bats involved. You're just rock and rolling and freeze it right on the bat there. Yeah, thank you. Go back on ground. Rod, we have an inside edge on there. I'll get you to change the decision to out.
This could be close as well. In fact, it's not close. It's out. Maharaj just there for one delivery. And he's not even going to think about going upstairs. He's just going to walk on his way. And South Africa have lost their 5th.
No question there, I think.
Impact in line, hitting the stumps.
So decision is retained. The review
that's out.
is lost. Shown to be hit in line, not hitting the inside edge of the bat. Going on to crash into the stumps. And Dananjaya has his 2nd, and he'll be on a hat-trick when Temba Bavuma comes to the crease. I think maybe Maharaj was convinced that he had got inside edge. Otherwise, it was a close call. Finger went up. South Africa have lost their 5th.
Well, again, that's the wrong un. And he's got 2 wickets of 2 wrong uns. So this time, Maharaj goes to South Africa, sink even further. He's happy. And why not? 113 for 5 as Maharaj goes without scoring.
The hat-trick delivery. The crowd are getting involved. They're clapping. This is a pressure situation for Temba Bavuma.
Dananjaya, what a dream he's had just in his 3rd test match. Look at the crowd. They're involved. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he keeps it out. This is in the air, but just over the man at square leg. Good work, very good work. Roshan Silva in the deep, good commitment.
Yeah, it is great commitment. South Africa require a further 370 runs to win, so you could quite easily just march this ball to the boundary, but he didn't. He put in the effort. 120 for 5. Here's the sweep shot by Bavuma, just closing the face a touch. That's why it goes airborne. And wonderful effort in the deep to prevent 2 runs.
He's bowling to those 2 short legs. 4 more. Very effectively played by De Bruyn. Sweeping with the turn.
Very good shot. That brings up the 6th boundary of the innings. And as we mentioned earlier, he's been very effective with the sweep shot.
So that is stumps. It's 139 for 5. South Africa still a fair bit away. 351 runs to that target. More like Sri Lanka needing 5 wickets to wrap this game.